This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Just so you guys know, I continue to be on the case of this alarm in Canterbury Crossing. There's leads. I have a lead actually specifically comes from a guy named Jamie, who James actually. I mean, I called him Jamie too.
You're close.
Honest to God, I went to high school with Jamie.
Did you?
Yeah, he's a Transcona boy. I played hockey with him as well. He's a goalie. But he sent me some audio. He first point of contact yesterday with this lead was James telling me that this story about this random alarm in Canterbury Crossing has made its way to the Transcona Community Facebook page.
I thought it should.
Right, of course. And then he sent me some audio from the middle of the night. I'm just trying to do some forensic work on this audio and get, because it's not great audio. It's from a Facebook DM. So
enhance.
I'm trying to enhance the audio, see if I can locate exactly where the alarm's coming. So good on James. It looks like this is from 4:14 a.m. this alarm.
Wow.
So he's taking this seriously, as am I, James. I will try to get our best people on that audio and see if we can't figure out where it's coming from.
That time of the morning, too. How annoying is that? But listen, have you ever tried to find the noise inside your own house when the batteries on your smoke alarms are going off?
Yeah.
It's hard enough. Now you're looking at a whole area?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to figure out exactly where it's coming from, why it's happening in the middle of the night. We did get some theories yesterday, like construction sites.
Few people with that
construction
one.
alarms.
So there was a cricket in my basement once making noise.
Oof.
Yeah, it was a couple
Well,
summers
then you're
ago.
the perfect guy for this job.
That's why I found the cricket.
Yeah, you did.
We
You
did.
found it?
Oh, it was underneath like a hockey bag or something.
Okay.
You should have seen.
Oh, wow.
My wife and I
What a brave cricket.
Oh,
Yeah.
The smell of a hockey bag?
Oh, yeah. Especially from a teenage boy.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center. Got something to say?
Okay, I'll say it.
Well, you should probably call the bone phone and let her rip.
It actually feels nice to finally say it out loud.
780-BONE.
Hey, just an FYI, we are getting some text messages about that alarm in Canterbury Crossing, and I believe someone thinks they know what it is. We had some speculation yesterday as well, but we'll get into those text messages after 6:30.
A special investigation.
It continues. Yeah, I'm leaving no rock left unturned with this.
Yeah.
Transcona Canterbury Crossing investigation.
Sherlock Aubrey, I think they are going to start calling you.
That's
Project Flamingo.
Hey,
Is what they have it
like
set up
that.
as a player. Because you got to have a file at a project name, right?
Sure.
You have to. Yeah. Okay. The bone phone now. 780-BONE, 780-2663. Let's start with this. A lot of calls from the perimeter. It's summer and a lot more people on the perimeter probably, and then construction on the perimeter.
Hey, first-time caller here, Jules Supreme. Just a little curious. Ford F-150 with the racing stripe, of course. Going about 150 on the perimeter right now, weaving into the traffic. 5 o'clock Monday afternoon. Just wondering where the guy's got to go. I keep meeting him at each light, McGillivray. The next one, I can't remember what the hell it is. Keniston. Get a clue, man.
Driving very fast.
150.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's not your typical call. He's not driving slow. That guy's...
Yeah, no kidding.
Most people are complaining you can't go like even 100 on the perimeter that we get. Wow, that's interesting.
Loud guy seems to get nailed by this train on Dugald quite often, and apparently it was a real cluster F.
Hey, it's the loud guy. I'm on the east perimeter going northbound, and there was a train here about an hour ago which was like stopped at the tracks. The residual traffic jam is still happening. It's actually getting bigger now. Train's gone. Everybody's driving down the shoulder to get to Dugald, I guess. But I love the guy behind me, about 4 cars. He's got his car halfway on the shoulder, causing a traffic jam on the shoulder. I love it. Woohoo!
When even the shoulders are backed up.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
blocking the workaround.
Oh,
Jeez.
man. Okay, pipeline, the most common call these days on the bone phone. It's not good times in rush hour, perimeter at pipeline. We had someone yesterday saying, hey, like, relax, stop complaining about it. And this is in reply to that.
I used to hear that guy telling everybody to stop complaining about pipeline. It's only 10 minutes.
I had a coworker say, "Oh yeah, I take the perimeter all the time to go home. You live in the same area." So I did, and was a bit surprised to go from 100 down to 60 down to a crawl just to get through that light when I can just drive through the city and crawl anyway and still get home at the same time. So it's a bit silly to have a road like that you're supposed to be able to go through no problem. But there are other ways to get home, but sometimes the one that you think is the fastest actually sucks. So anyway, have a great day.
I'm going to throw this out there because my wife takes the perimeter more days than not and deals with that traffic on Pipeline, getting to her job. She puts it in her GPS every morning or on the way back to find out perimeter or city, and it's usually correct.
Wow.
So if you just a little tip, maybe that'll help you. If it'll save you 5-10 minutes on the way home by either going through the city or the perimeter.
It'll tell you which is the quickest route that day.
The quickest route, yeah.
So
Well, GPS
She does
factors
that.
in construction,
Yeah.
enclosures.
So
farms.
maybe-
Is that just Google GPS?
Yeah.
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 Okay, good.
Well, Waze would do it too. I
Yeah,
think.
Sure,
Waze.
yeah,
But
yeah,
the
good.
one she's using is, through, so that's helped her, she said.
Yeah, and the perimeter, like anything else, gets really backed up in rush hour.
Well, you'll never find, I don't think, knock on wood that this happens, but you'll never find the RCMP on that little stretch looking for speeders because you just can't. Right? It's like,
Okay, a beef with Memorial here.
Going southbound on Memorial when it turns into Osborne. This is crossing the bridge. The rightmost lane is right turn only onto Granite Way during the rush hour. So tell me why I'm the sucker for waiting in the middle lane to get over after Granite Way, but now I can't because it's so backed up of people ignoring the right turn only and driving straight through. This is super frustrating. I'm following the rules, and now I'm having a hard time getting over where I need to be. You, right turn only.
Looks like it was happening just as he was making that call.
yeah,
That's
that is
tough.
frustrating when other people aren't following what
Yeah.
you're trying to do just to get through,
Yep.
right.
But-
It's kind of the same thing as when those lights have been out over the past week and people aren't treating it as a four-way stop. Everyone thinks, well, I can get away with this and screw everybody else.
You could hear the frustration, Phil. You're right, though. Like he was,
Screw you.
the first thing I got to do is let this out. Call a boat, phone.
That's right.
John with a J would like to comment on yesterday's conversation about relish. That's right. We spent about 90 minutes talking about relish. And all three of us in this room agree we could take it or leave it for the most part.
Yeah.
A package of Schneider's hot dogs, a 12 package of buns, ketchup, mustard, and of course relish. Of course relish. And to me, that's a weekend in Manitoba. That would be a weekend in Manitoba around a bonfire. Yeah, you can't. It doesn't get better than that. Just doesn't get better than that. Relish all the way when it comes to hot dogs and at the campfire. You got to have it. It's a 3-in-1, right? You get the box, it's ketchup, mustard, relish. It's all in the box there. Like in a container, you know what I'm talking about. You can get them at
3-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Dollarama or Giant Tiger, the places where I shop. Okay, got to go. Bye.
It's so funny. Remember we were talking about how relish just doesn't get used as much as the ketchup and mustard? Like
Right.
it's always the one that's left over. And there's always been that debate or that discussion about how the hot dog wieners don't match up with the amount of hot dog buns that they sell.
They've changed that.
Oh,
but
has
yeah,
they changed
I
that?
believe,
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
Oh, you
'Cause-
get 12 and 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Used to be
Yeah.
8.
Yeah,
8 buns.
right?
And that's, hey, listen, the condiment cousin that always tagged along, was the relish.
I
That's
know,
what we
but
found out.
they
but
should almost give you like half a relish to
Relish.
go with ketchup and mustard because you just don't use it as
how
much.
about a complimentary relish to
Hey!
go with?
Buy mustard and ketchup, get the relish for free.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
It's a busy day investigating the alarm in Canterbury Crossing yesterday. I tell you what, interviewed a lot of good people door to door.
It
What
tells you what the difference is in days, because yesterday when somebody said it was a construction site equipment, I bought 100%
Yeah.
in. I didn't know. I went on about my business. I didn't realize that you were that invested and working that
community.
hard. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Is that a cloak you're wearing? Like a Sherlock cloak?
Yes,
It's a
no
good look.
high vis, Vicky.
High vis,
when
well-
you're representing the
High-vis
community.
cloak. Hard to find.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you get that on Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got Mark's work. But yeah, and then got sent this audio. It's really tough to hear. It sounds like a lot of, well, to be honest, maybe a construction site alarm. We're getting a lot of that. But let me just play it. James DM me this. Good Transcona boy on Facebook. So it's way in the distance.
Sounds like somebody's breaking into a building. That kind of alarm?
Yeah. Or faster sirens.
So it's definitely, that's a building alarm.
Building alarm.
Or a construction site alarm.
Yeah.
And people are hearing that multiple times during the night? Ooh, that
sounds like it. One person thinks they know exactly what it is. I just have to find the text message. Here it is. That alarm is coming from the old Cabela's warehouse, which is now the Delta 9 warehouse. I honestly don't know where that is.
People trying to steal gummies?
No
well,
idea.
You're going to need them to go to sleep if that's the alarm that's going off in the neighborhood.
But you know there's people frustrated with
Yeah.
How about this? Somebody just said it's a high water warning sound.
So, okay.
So it's some kind of, something's triggering it, I guess, at
I didn't even know that was a thing.
one of these sites. I don't know.
That never came up during my interviews yesterday.
Just when you think that you've figured it out, somebody pulls you in a different direction.
And that's you nailed it, Vicky, is what's happening with this investigation. It's
Emotion.
a lot of twists and turns.
Well, you're not doing enough. You need these people to help you.
Yeah.
Now someone's saying it's a motion sensor. The alarm goes off when vehicles pass by it, so it's obviously ultra sensitive or something, I'm guessing.
When people send in these ideas or whatever, how
That makes sense.
Is there a way to verify it? Like, how did they know? Is it a theory or they know for sure?
Because we are getting a lot of different...
There's so many different things coming in.
And they're so sure. They're like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? The person investigating has now got to look into all of these possible answers.
Yeah.
This is getting a bigger project than you anticipated.
Well, when you have a high-vis cloak, you're ready for this kind of thing.
That's true.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicky.
Well, this was big news yesterday. CBC will no longer air NHL games now that their broadcast deal expired. I guess they couldn't come to an agreement with Rogers, who holds the rights, on a new sub-licensing deal that would have allowed them to keep airing those games on Saturday.
And obviously a lot of people, including Joe and I, grew up on Hockey Night in Canada every Saturday night in front of the TV.
Of course.
You know, a couple of, you get to, if you're a Habs fan like me, you could watch the French channel, the French Hockey Night in Canada. The Leafs were quite often the game every Saturday.
Quite often, Phil, like 98% of the time. But it was a tradition, of course, on Saturday. Even as we got a little older, you'd always catch the first game. Then they added a second game. Usually it was bar night by then, so you'd be heading out. I think what's interesting, though, is the way the world's working now with sports, because there's so much streaming out there. You're going to pay more to watch professional sports, even on television, and hockey's going to be one of those things, because if you have a favorite team like Phil, who loves the Montreal Canadiens, you already have to buy NHL Center Ice to catch that other team. If you're a Jets fan, there's 3 different sites you're going to be watching games. But right now, if you just have an antenna at home, you're only going to get CBC, CTV, City TV, and Global. Those 4 channels and the French channel, so 5. So that's going to be gone unless Rogers, who knows, they might put maybe Hockey Night in Canada on City TV as well, because they've been running hockey games on Saturday nights on City TV already.
That'd be cool.
That's an interesting question, because a lot of people bitching about having to pay for the Sportsnet sports package to get their Saturday night hockey.
Right.
So I wonder if there will still be games on City TV. It's the end of an era. But you know what? And it's sad, but it didn't surprise me. Like
over 70 years.
You knew it was, as soon as
knew it was coming.
Sports is huge business now. And when Rogers took over the NHL package, you knew I felt like I knew this was going to happen someday, where CBC wasn't covering games anymore.
Well, some would argue too that it's a government-owned television station too, spending that kind of money to run programming that's already available on other companies might be good.
It's a good point. Mike Myers and his former Austin Powers co-stars Seth Green and Rob Lowe are in a new Verizon commercial, but it sounds like it might be a lead up to bigger news. Mike has confirmed that Austin Powers 4 is a go.
Oh.
I think it's been about 24 years since the last one came out. He was asked by a fan yesterday on Trevor Noah's World Cup watch party whether there would be a fourth movie, and he simply responded yes. He didn't elaborate any more than that. But in the past, he said that if he made another movie, he'd want it to focus more on Dr. Evil. So it might be that.
The Dr. Evil origin story?
I don't know. I got kind of sick of Dr. Evil in the second one when he had his mini-me. And I don't know. I like Austin Powers focused movies
I don't
want
to put you guys on the spot, but after seeing the remake of Happy Gilmore, which I wasn't happy about.
Brutal.
I wonder how long you can wait before, like, Mike Myers hasn't done much that
No.
we've seen lately, right? But I don't know how excited I'd be about...
Even Goldmember wasn't good.
No.
I didn't like that one. The second one was okay.
So
but,
I don't know.
eh.
I don't know after that many years. I'd watch it because I end up
Sure.
falling for it all the time.
There's
but
some nostalgia to it, and you hope it's going to be good. But I don't know. He was already kind of losing momentum.
I think so.
On
I
the
think
third
I agree
one.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it where it was.
Is there anything that waited that long that ended up being that good that you
Good
can think of?
question.
No,
Yeah,
not that I can think of.
You know what I mean?
Like, Weekend at Bernie's too, but that came right after. So
It's
yeah,
too
right
bad
after. Right after.
kind of never
The
said it.
momentum.
Wasn't that some kind of a curse
Yes,
that he
it was-
had on it? Oh, man.
It was so bad. Oh my God. That's scrolling.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Gonna be side stage belting that one out. Right in your ear, Vicky.
Oh,
the entire
no.
time. Beer cup, those plastic beer cups slopping all over you.
Oh, I'm
tell
in
you.
for a treat.
I
Love
can't
it.
wait to hop on your shoulders so I get a better view.
Just keep your top on, though, this time.
No way. No way. Joe, shirt off on my shoulders.
Could you imagine? It's not going to add much to the height for me, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I still can't see Vicky.
Yeah.
Vicky left early. Vicky left early. We don't know why.
Shoulder problems.
I'm just crouched down on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what, though? A lot of people texted in the word thunder. They also texted in their first and last name because that's the contest. When you hear 3 Days Grace or that band right there, Motley Crue, you got a shot at winning Rockin Thunder tickets to join us. Nikki Pammer. Nikki Pammer is the name that the randomizer spit out right now. Could happen again this show. Who knows?
You know what, Nikki? And if you want to go on my shoulders, just let me know. Flag me down there. And we can probably accommodate you.
And thanks for letting me do that, Vicky.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Also, Grow Call. I have a funny feeling one's going to come up soon. To get yourself...
First one of the morning, I think, right?
Yes, first one of the morning. Very
Great.
observant of you, Vicky, to get in on that bus trip to Regina to see Foo Fighters with 92.1 City, PJV, BDK. Iron Mike's going to be there. It's gonna be wild. That's gonna be a wild weekend.
Yeah.
You can ask all the questions you need to ask Iron Mike in a closed environment. Up close and intimate on the city bus. I might sit for an hour myself and ask him a bunch of questions.
Imagine that. He's fired up for the show.
Yeah.
Joe pulls up to sit beside him with like HR papers. Hey,
Just
Mike,
a round table.
I'm going to tell you right now, if I can get the bus driver to pull over somewhere around, let's say, Moosomin, Saskatchewan.
That's a good one.
I'm going to go underneath, get my my binder out with all my questions written out. Somewhere around
You'll
there
love
on
that.
the first break.
Makes for a fun trip.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's going to be good times.
And then when you're done, Vicky jumps in there. All
That's
right, I got
right.
some questions
Yeah.
for you too.
And then one lucky winner will get to ask Iron Mike a question.
Hey, Boston Pizza text line. Hey, it's me, the bone phone caller who called about the alarm in Canterbury crossing.
Yeah.
Just want to thank all of you, especially Philly. I can't even say that with a straight face. Especially Philly for continuing to investigate this and talk about it. Hopefully we can find a resolution. It was truly awful last night, going off all night. People have been calling 311 to report it, but no responses from the city on what it can be.
Jeez.
We have someone who thinks they're absolutely sure who it is.
The Palliser factory?
No. There's that. That's
Cabela's factory next
the
to
old
it.
One.
The
That's-
old one?
That's Delta 9, I think someone said.
That's been coming in, the Palliser.
You
but-
said that was on the Facebook page too, right?
Right. but there's someone who
saying it's a motion.
We get so many text messages who actually gave
motion alarm.
They gave an address. Yes, and
It was on Pandora, right?
It was on Pandora
Yeah.
of a business that and every time you walk by,
The motion thing goes
motion
off
goes
in the
on.
alarm.
Yeah.
So we think it's an motion alarm.
From the cars going by.
Which made a lot of people emotional.
Oh yeah,
in your
there's-
area.
There's a lot of pissed off people about this. I mean, like,
Of course.
and rightfully so. Like, at least you'd like to be told what it is. Is it a necessity? Is there any way we can,
Yeah.
cut back on this noise?
Well, and then if you're the building owner or whatever, you might not know this is happening because it sounds like it's happening at night and not during business hours.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just like any neighborhood, like if your neighbor has one of those lights or cameras that go off at every motion, like the light on your driveway or something.
Yeah.
Some people have. Can't you just adjust it so maybe somebody can get word to this business?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Sorry, I found it. The text message indicating. I don't know if I want to give a business name and an address
No.
because we're not absolutely
We don't
sure
know
that's
for sure.
it.
Yeah.
How about you, Mr. Cloak, investigator? How about you call the business when they open yourself and take lead on this and let them know what's happening on our program?
I'll do it for the community.
That's it. That's what
I'll
you
do. This morning. I'll call it. I've got the name here according to this person. It is a Pandora business that this
There
person
you
thinks
go.
it is.
Putting a dagger in it. Right there, the cloak and dagger, Phil Aubrey.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ&V into more ears.
Would you rather? Wednesday. Would you rather Wednesday?
Brought to you by Expert Electric.
Here we go. 762-555. If you want to participate on the Boston Pizza text line with Would You Rather, we do it every Wednesday at this time. Vicky,
Yes.
would you rather communicate with whales or understand the chatter of monkeys?
Oh, I bet monkeys would be so fun. I'd love to know what they were thinking.
Going to the zoo would certainly be a trip.
Yeah.
Being able to see what they're talking about or hear what they're talking
Plus,
about.
if they're prepping to throw some poo, I can really prepare myself.
I've always said monkeys equal funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which way you're going here, Joe. You love
100%. And I know they're talking about me while I'm looking at them. I know.
Aren't
I
monkeys?
don't want to be paranoid, but I'm
Yeah,
sure that's
I
what
wonder how often they're talking about us.
the people
All the
that
time.
they're watching. 100%.
Yeah, buddy, like you need another hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I always have a hot dog in my hand.
So
at the zoo.
catty.
Yeah. Whales would be pretty neat too, though. Whales are very intelligent.
They seem wise to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, moving along here. Vicky, would you rather live in a world without hot dogs or a world without French fries?
Hot dogs. I can give up hot dogs, but to give up French fries, then you're giving up poutine. I can't do it.
You know what? A couple of mulligans, like a couple of gimmies today from you.
Those are easy?
Yeah, fries for sure.
You're giving up fries or you're keeping
Oh,
fries?
no, I'm keeping fries
yeah.
because I could eat fries every day with a meal.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't have hot dogs every day.
That's right. Fries factor into a lot of. You make them at home. You eat them when you're in a rush. You get them
Yeah.
at fast food restaurants.
This investigation you were on yesterday in Transcona gave us a couple of easy ones to begin. I love it.
Thank
Well,
goodness.
Good
listen,
for you.
Well, I think maybe you thought that relish discussion yesterday would sway us.
Maybe, but listen, I know you're a fan of
I love
monkeys.
hot dogs.
But some people, I'm just going back to the first question, a lot of people would like to know what whales are talking about.
Yeah,
So I don't
true.
think that one was
True.
as easy. It just so happens
Yeah.
that I'm in a room.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
How could you, Joe?
But I think monkeys are easier to find, too. Like, you got to get out there in the ocean. That's a lot of work to go
Yeah.
find out what a whale's thinking.
What, I got to get on a boat?
Marine biologist.
Would you rather be transported to the medieval world of knights and castles, Vicky, or the futuristic world of advanced robotics and artificial intelligence?
Oh, gosh. Both of them sound kind of terrifying, rather. I guess send me to the future. It's going to smell better, I
yeah.
think is my big one.
Yeah, hygiene back in the medieval. Like,
yeah.
it
And
wasn't-
being a woman back in medieval times probably was no picnic.
That's
so
true.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go future.
I'm just thinking, back in the day, there's no way I'd be wanting to walk up all those stairs at those castles and everything else. The future, at least you got elevators in that. and God knows they could fly you to the top of a castle.
Yeah.
I'm going with the future.
And if you, you get the flu in medieval times, you could.
You're done for.
Yeah, healthcare's come a long way between medieval times and now and into the future. Who
Yeah.
knows?
They didn't have the weights back then, though.
The weights.
The weights, as far as the waiting for a doctor.
Oh, I thought you meant like going to the gym.
Yeah, no, none of that. The weights.
That's big for Joe.
Yeah.
The weights.
The emergency room wait wasn't that long back in the day.
Would you rather? We'll wrap up with this one. Your partner always wants to make out wherever you go and insists on it. Or your partner always gets just hammered wherever you go. Like can't walk. Like you've got to like pour them into a vehicle.
It's so funny because the drunk one is almost more socially acceptable. Isn't that strange?
Probably.
Yeah. I'll go make out.
Just all over you
Yeah,
at a Gold Eyes game.
that's everybody else's problem, not mine. I'm enjoying myself.
You know what, though? Probably less annoying. There's nothing worse than being the other person and you're not drunk as the other person. On a regular basis, I'm going with the makeout sesh. For sure.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Some 41. In before that, a roll call.
Yeah. Foo Fighters City Bus mid-September. Going to be fantastic. Creed tickets coming up in just a few minutes on Completely Useless Trivia.
Those Creed tickets have been red hot. Like the phones are going right now for them.
I'll tell you what's been red hot is Mr. June, Phil Aubrey. It's even coming up on the Boston Pizza text line. You've been nailing it like crazy. I want to give you full kudos for figuring out the problem in Transcona.
Well, I haven't figured it out yet. We have some leads. I'd call those leads.
Yeah.
Good leads, I think.
You're like David Caruso on CSI, just whipping off your glasses.
Well, that's better than David Caruso from when he left NYPD Blue thinking it was going to be a big star and couldn't find work for 5 years. We don't want that Caruso.
That's right.
You want the other redheaded Caruso, the one that made himself back into a star. Good call, Vicky.
Can you like, I don't know if I can get to the fully to the bottom of it without, lurking around in the middle of the night. That's when these alarms are going off. Can I get the conclusion I'm looking for with this investigation through just getting, like right now I'm relying on a lot of leads, messages, tips on on the Boston Pizza text line. Like we got the one top lead where the guy thinks he knows exactly who it is, what business.
Right.
Maybe
but you have to see it for yourself as the lead detective.
I have to see it. So that's the lead detective. So I don't know what has to happen here. Probably some middle of the night work.
Little drive-by.
Mm-hmm.
So after you cut your grass in the middle of the night, perhaps you could get on the investigation on your way to work.
You don't cut your grass until at least 10 a.m. That's the rule, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the same guy who got in a little trouble.
Snowblower. Is it on your way to work at all, or is that out of the way?
Well, I can make Pandora.
Okay.
On my way to work. Yeah, I go down Pandora all the time because there's frequently trains, so I can't take Dugald, so I go down Pandora. But I can, it's never going. Like the alarm's not going when I go to work.
Mm-hmm. Well, some people are saying that it might be a motion sensor of vehicles going by. So maybe if you drive by it or go near it, I don't know. That might be the way.
Maybe I got to give up my phone number. I mentioned that earlier, and just phone me when you're hearing it, and I'll jump into action.
That's not a good idea.
Go to bed with your clothes on so you don't miss it. You know what I mean? You're just jumping in.
Or sleep within your car by that building.
Yeah, how about a stakeout?
Yeah, stakeout. You got to come with me, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do the stakeout.
Do we have a budget for like snacks?
For actual steak on the stakeout?
No, I won't eat steak that late at night. It just sits with you, Vicky.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The completely useless question.
The completely useless question.
Useless with a capital Y.
Oh, so useless.
Brought to you by Midtown Ford.
Tickets to go see Creed at Canada Life Center on the line this morning, as well as a Super Lube Auto Center's great gas giveaway package. Joe has the question.
So this is an interesting one, I think, today. Could go real quick or could take forever. I don't know which one when I saw it, but I thought it'd be an interesting discussion. So most couples say something in the house needs to be replaced, but the argument comes with one of them says they're procrastinating to do it. Okay, so most couples say this needs to be replaced in their home, but they are procrastinating to do it.
So they know it needs to be done, but they're putting it off.
Yeah. One of them more than the other, I'm guessing, is why it leads to an argument. But, yeah, most couples say they need this to be, or this needs to be replaced in their home, but they're procrastinating to replace it.
Okay.
780 City, 780-2484. Good morning. Go ahead with your guess.
Make it a lifeline.
Philly, Vicky, or the text line?
Vicky.
Let's go microwave?
No. No.
Like cleaning the microwave.
No, replacing it.
Replacing it.
Cleaning, yeah, that's
Well, sometimes
appropriate too.
it might be too far gone with all the splatters. You might as well just get rid of it.
That's right. Just
Replace
throw
it.
it out.
I tell you, you should do some research on the work
Oh, yeah.
microwaves.
We
I
have
don't know.
3 here.
Do we?
3 upstairs. I was just talking to the Rogers business sales people up there. Grab some water, and there's 3 microwaves up there.
How are they doing this morning, Joe?
There's only one
Okay.
person in at work. He seemed to be doing great. Give him a
Microwaving 3
shout-out.
things at once.
Yeah,
Just for the
he
fun
was
of it.
working already.
Good morning, City. Go ahead with your guess.
Morning. Phil, could you help me out?
Okay, are we talking renovation or something like you're replacing something in the house?
You're replacing something in the house. Might involve a renovation, but I don't think so.
A toilet.
A what?
A toilet. Are you serious? Okay, I'm not a lifeline the rest of the week. I can't be. I
can't either.
just pulled
That's
that.
it?
We replaced a toilet recently.
Toilet, really?
It's replacing the toilet seat. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, specifically, but in a lot of cases, yes, the toilet. It starts to do things. It starts to wiggle. It starts to woggle when you sit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, this Mr. June thing is the real deal.
When's the calendar coming
Yeah,
out?
I'll tell you what.
Mr. June.
I don't know if you want to see that.
No. There's no calendar.
Just you and a bunch of toilets.
It's the middle of June. Yeah. And he's already Mr. June in the middle of June.
Who's this?
It's Corey.
Corey.
Killing the contest every day.
Congratulations, Corey.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Been an interesting morning on the Boston Pizza text line. It's funny, you put it up on the Facebook page, Vicky, but we were chatting about a possible Austin Powers movie coming out.
Yeah, 4th one. He just confirmed it yesterday, Mike Myers, that it's happening. He didn't give out any other details, just that it's in the works. And we were talking off air about, and maybe on air too, about sequels that have happened sometimes decades past the original. Are there any good ones? And some people on the text line did come in with some good ones. Top Gun Maverick, people loved.
That was good.
The Mad Max, Fury Road, Furiosa.
How did I not think of Mad Max?
Yeah.
That series has never been better. And I say that with all due respect to the older, like Mel Gibson, Tina Turner was in one of them. They were great back in the day, but they're so good now.
They look so good.
God,
That's not even my style of movie, but boy, did Fury Road look great.
How about Tina Turner in those heels walking through the desert at Pine
Weren't
Points?
her legs
That's good
insured?
acting.
She had the best legs in the biz.
She did, eh? She was like, well known. We don't need another hero.
That's it.
I love Tina Turner.
I think it's easier for sequels to be better when they're action movies. Comedies are a little harder to capture the tone and the magic.
I think
And Austin
somebody-
Powers was already running out of steam.
Somebody said Bill and Ted, and I can't remember seeing the second one.
Well,
to
it would
weigh
be
in.
the third one,
Or the
actually, that
third.
came out
Yes.
recently. I never saw it.
I saw the first one. It was so long ago, and that I never
followed up.
I don't even think I saw the second one in the series way back.
Yeah, I can picture the cover of it though from going to the video store back in the day. The first one they were on a phone booth. The second one they had some guy with like a very white face on it. I do remember that. But
So it's fair to say there's not many.
No, yeah. Is there one you'd like to see come back? Now that's putting you guys on the spot. Maybe it's something you need to think about. But is there a series or a movie that happened a long time ago that maybe there was some unfinished business, or if they brought it back, it would excite you?
Well, they're bringing
years
back
later.
Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion, which is one of my favorites.
Are you
but
happy
I'm
about
not
it?
happy about it. I
Okay.
don't know that it's going to be good. I can't think of one that would be that would
That's
benefit from coming
interesting.
back. Yeah, that's a
Most
good
of the
question.
movies that come to mind, the main characters have all died. You know what I mean? So it would be hard to follow up unless it was.
What about Police Academy? What did they make? 8 of them?
Well, it's been a long time. They could get to double digits at some point if they haven't already.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
They're making an Austin Powers sequel.
Number 4.
How many years in between?
I think it's been 24 years since the last one. I don't know how long it's going to take. It sounds like it's pretty early in the process right now. But even people on our Facebook are like, no thanks.
And that got us into a couple of discussions talking about other franchises that have taken that much time off and been successful. We heard about Mad Max.
Top Gun Maverick.
Right.
That was a good one.
There's been a few, and then also got us into what franchises would you like to see make a sequel? Like it's been years, and you would be okay with them coming back with another movie.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm kind of the thought that just leave them as they are, because I think it just cheapens the original when you have a crappy sequel.
You know what I'd like to see, and I think they're doing it as a prequel, is one of the Oceans movies, right?
I'm excited
Bradley
for
Cooper.
that, yeah.
I mean, it hasn't been like that 30, 40 years, but that's one that I've been sort of keeping an eye on.
It's about Danny Ocean's parents, right?
Yes, the beginning.
At least that one can kind of stand alone as its own movie, I think.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
Margot
about-
Robbie, I think, in that one too.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Okay, you have
Now
my
you know-
attention.
yeah, see, I should have mentioned that first.
What about, is it Geely with Ben Affleck and
Jennifer
J-Lo?
Lopez.
Like they
Well,
could bring
that-
that back. That
yeah.
was
Anything would be better than the original.
That one died early on the theater, right?
Yeah.
It was
one of the
bust.
biggest flops ever.
Yeah.
That's right. The noise investigation.
Geely 2.
You do it. The noise investigation in Canterbury Crossing continues. I'm being like, there's been a lot of thick sarcasm sort of in my quote investigation into this, but I'm being very honest now. I am getting a lot of leads.
Okay.
And I do have I think I have a solid idea of where it's coming from, thanks to the text line. It
Yeah.
wasn't me out there investigating. We've received some pretty good information, and I'm confident we're going to figure out where the noise is coming from.
You've got your red string all ready to connect on the bulletin board.
The dots are getting connected.
Yeah.
People
great.
are going to be sleeping okay in Canterbury Park,
Wow.
hopefully in the next little while.
Yes, I make no guarantees. I'm just one man investigating, but we'll see. We'll continue to follow the trail. Most couples need a new toilet, but keep putting it off.
Yeah, at least the toilet seat, which that's usually the first to go on
Starts
the
getting
toilet before
wobbly.
the seal, the wobbly, or hey, if you've ever sat down, all of a sudden you feel like you're on one of those super sliders, snow skates, like the seat just shifts on you, right? Like whoa, what
They're
happened
easy.
there?
They're easy to replace. Like
I
pretty.
want one with that terrible plastic covering that just like is like a pillow.
Oh, a lot of
Oh,
seniors.
gosh.
Seniors.
Yeah.
My
the
grandmother
pillow.
had one of those, and it was like you get up, sit down.
It's almost like you don't want to be that comfortable on a toilet. Like
no.
there's something weird about it.
Well,
right?
and then you get a crack out of that
Yeah.
that material.
Pinches
It's all
you.
over.
Ouch. Okay, finally, Joe and Vicky would both prefer to have a partner who wants to constantly make out over a partner who constantly wants to get hammered. That was in Would You Rather this morning. So you're making out everywhere versus they get drunk everywhere you go.
Well, sometimes that's how it starts with the drinking.
one leads to
Then the
another.
make-
yeah, less chance of someone vomiting on you with the makeout, I would hope.
You know what? That is a great point.
Yeah.
That's what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.